Tremors, the sci-fi movie monster series of flicks that have been in my life just as long as Godzilla has. This series holds a very special place in my heart as a movie lover, for multiple reasons, and I've been nothing but happy for the series seeing how it's been revived for 2 new sequels and has begun gaining traction again. Even though 5 and 6 seem to be a bit, torn between the fan base, I myself can't deny a Tremors film a viewing, no matter what the fan base says. In fact, I just saw the 6th one the other day, and I loved it. It's maximum levels of cheese, just the way I like it. And in no way does the series feel or look like it's being pushed into a corner. The movies are made how they're envisioned, and I can't complain about a yearly sequel dropping. What I can complain about, though, is this cancelled TV series starring Kevin Bacon! Why, Sci-Fi Channel? Why? You're the channel that introduced me to this series. Why you not continue with such grand things? Well, the midway cancellation of the original series could be a reason. But other than that, I think the main reason it was dropped was due to production costs. I mean, Kevin Bacon and CGI seems to be the most expensive assets to that whole idea. Although I could be wrong. Kevin Bacon himself expressed interest in the series and seemingly went about his way trying to get the series off the ground. And even though the series essentially wasn't picked up by the Sci-Fi Channel, he succeeded. He got the pilot made, he got a trailer out there, even though the trailer was classified as leaked. Sure. It's still a heartbreaking time to be a Tremors fan because it would have been awesome to see the return of Kevin Bacon's character Val, and it would have been extra awesome to have the new movies coming out and a new TV series at the same time. That would have been friggin' great, dude. That would have been awesome. So aside from returning to perfection and getting the return of Kevin Bacon's character Val, we also got some new Graboid designs, which I personally like. The one thing I don't like about this, though, is that the existence of this series would have retconned every single movie after the original. I mean, I get it, but I don't like that. I don't like that at all, actually. But I guess that is to be expected. Returning to perfection and dealing with Graboids again with one of the main characters from the original movie, whilst having all this other stuff going on, might have been just too messy for the team to handle. And the overall look and feel of the show is very reminiscent of Ash vs. the Evil Dead. It has that campy feeling to it. I really don't see there being too much of a comedic side with the show, but again, this is just the trailer, and having Tremors without comedy, it just seems a little eh. And I'm honestly pretty damn bummed that this got cancelled. I really want to see this first episode. I want to see this pilot episode because for all we know, Sci-Fi is totally stepping out on a masterpiece here. Okay, maybe not a masterpiece, but you know what I mean. I mean, Kevin Bacon's involved and Jason Blum was gonna produce it, so I mean, I really can't see too much going wrong there. But let's get to talking about this trailer. So this trailer's pretty awesome. Kevin Bacon's back. He's looking like an old and grizzled Val. The Graboids are back too, as I said before, sporting a brand new look, and perfection seems to be pretty much the same, with some old threats a la Graboids and some new faces. In fact, this trailer for what was supposed to be a TV series looks an awful lot like a movie. It looks good, really good, too good to be cancelled, Sci-Fi! I mean, just seeing Kevin Bacon or Valentine McKee interacting with these new people in perfection, talking about all of his experience with Graboids prior to all of this is honestly, like, it gives me the goosebumps. And one character even says,
"You want them back, just like the good old days, right?"
Which implies that Val's fame probably didn't last too long and he might have pissed it all away. Which just raises more questions and possibilities for this now defunct TV show. Again, I just have to marvel at the quality of what's being shown in this trailer. This TV series honestly could have brought Tremors to a whole new height. But there was probably multiple reasons why Sci-Fi chose not to pick this baby up. It probably was production costs. But it could have also been the existence of 2 different Tremors IPs going on at the same time. I mean, yes, we have the movies that are completely in continuity with the entire series, and then out of nowhere we get this TV series that pretty much defuncts everything that the sequels are doing in favor of a direct sequel to the original. And in all honesty, I like Tremors 5 and 6, as I said before. I like that they're bringing out new versions of Graboids, I like that they're introducing new characters. Sure, the quality of the movies isn't, you know, AAA, but that's perfect for what Tremors is. Tremors has always been a B movie. Always. But it's a capital B movie. I mean, we got graboids attacking people. We've got Valentine McKee, who might even have some hidden agendas, but it seems like he cares about the people in this town. And they don't believe him. There's even a part in the trailer where somebody said, we've had false alarms before. So even though this show would have retconned absolutely everything after the original, it's still interesting. I still would have sat down and watched it just to see what happened in perfection from the time the original took place to today. But that still leaves a gigantic gaping hole in my heart. This series is gonna go unseen now, unless Netflix or Hulu or Amazon picks this up, which I unfortunately doubt very highly. But my response to that is, why not combine both of the ideas? I mean, obviously we're going to have to cut the whole retconning bullcrap out, but why not put Kevin Bacon into the next Tremors movie? You might have to take a pay cut, but hey, Kevin Bacon, if you're interested in being involved with Tremors again, now is the time to do it. We've gotten 2 sequels, they've done pretty damn well, and in all honesty, they're pretty dang good too. I mean, Kevin Bacon's character was mentioned a lot in the 6th movie, especially with his daughter being in the movie as well. Not Kevin Bacon's daughter, Val McKee's technical daughter. So why not bring Val back for the 7th film? Hell, why not bring everybody back for the 7th film? I mean, I doubt Reba McEntire would really come back for that, especially with everything that's been going on between Bert and Heather off screen, and you know, Jamie Kennedy being Bert's son and everything. But hey, why the heck not? Finish the series off Fast and the Furious style. Get everybody coming back. Let's go back to perfection at least one more time to face off against the mother of all problems. Maybe a queen graboid. Maybe a horde of graboids unlike we've never seen before. Anything at this point. I would love to see Fred Ward come back. I would really love to see Reba come back. And all of them interacting with the set of characters that were introduced in the 5th and 6th films would be awesome. I mean, I would love to see Jamie Kennedy's character interacting with Kevin Bacon's character, because I just feel like those two would just not get along. And then Bert interacting with Earl again would be just so cool. It would be like a high school reunion. Even though Fred Ward is 75 years old, but he's still getting work. I mean, his last acting credit was only in 2015. Come on, just come back for one more movie. I mean, if this theoretical 7th movie were to drop and it did very well, I don't know how they would really go about spinning off a sequel, because if you're going to bring everybody back for a finale, you should probably just keep it at a finale. I don't know, I'm wishing out loud with this. I don't know how they would go about doing it, how they would go about following it up, but the way I see it, what better way to finish off the Tremors franchise than just bringing back the original stars? I mean, just imagine it. Fred Ward, Kevin Bacon, and Michael Gross on screen in the same movie again, dealing with graboids. Please. I mean, it was already being rumored up that Fred Ward would come back for the Tremors TV series to join his longtime partner, Valentine McKee. So if there's any truth to that, again, why not just do one more movie together, everybody? But at the same time, I don't want to see the Tremors franchise just up and end. But I guess if you had to do it one way, it would be with this gigantic cast of characters. But anyway, those are my thoughts on the canceled Tremors TV series, and those are my thoughts and ideas of how to really just spin this project into one whole thing. I'm hopeful that something will be done with this Tremors pilot. Again, this seems like the perfect production for Netflix to just scoop up. And even if that doesn't happen, seriously, Universal, why not get Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward back for a movie? But what are your thoughts and opinions on the cancellation of this probably awesome Tremors TV series? I know a lot of people were very much heartbroken and upset that this got canceled without us not even seeing anything of the TV series at the time. And if nothing does come of this, I hope we will at least see the pilot episode make its way online eventually. Tremors is just too good to keep under wraps, man. Like, come on. But that is about going to wrap it up for this video. I have been Just Rob. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment down below yet again your thoughts and opinions on the cancellation of this TV series, where you would like to see this series and these events go, and whatever Tremors related thoughts you have brewing around in your noodle up here, comment them down below. Let's talk about this. This is the first time I've talked about Tremors on this channel, I believe. I'm pushing almost 400 episodes. Give me a break. But until next time, everybody, hope you have a lovely day, afternoon, and night. Bye, everybody.